If you want to improve your English faster, should you read more or watch more videos? I honestly think reading wins, hands down.
Oh, I'm not so sure. Watching videos is way better, especially if you want to sound natural. But hey, let's talk it out. I'm Avery, and you're listening to Learn English.
And I'm Eden. In this episode, we'll battle it out reading versus watching videos for learning English.
We'll cover why reading can boost your vocabulary, the power of videos for listening and speaking, some easy tips you can start using today, and even a quick English quiz.
Let's start with reading. When you read, you pick up lots of new words. For example, reading a simple news article can introduce you to 5 or 10 words you never noticed before.
True, and you see how sentences are built correctly. That can make your own writing and speaking so much better.
Plus, you can go as slow or as fast as you want. If you get stuck on a word or sentence, you just stop and look it up.
Reading also trains your concentration. You have to focus on the text, which really helps your brain remember things.
But reading can get boring, especially if you pick something that's too hard or too dry.
And you miss out on hearing how English sounds. There's no listening practice and no chance to hear real pronunciation. Now, let's give videos a chance. When you watch a video, you're training your ears to understand real conversations. That's super important for comprehension.
And don't forget pronunciation. Watching people speak shows you how to move your mouth, not just what words look like on the page.
Videos are just more fun sometimes. You can see body language, expressions, and hear jokes or slang that aren't in a textbook.
But here's the catch: videos let you zone out. Sometimes you just watch without really learning. That's passive learning, and it doesn't help as much as you think.
Plus, it's harder to focus deeply when you're just watching. Your mind can wander.
So what if we combine both? You could read an article about something you love, like soccer or cooking, then watch a video on the same topic.
Or start with subtitles. Watch a video with English subtitles, then try again without them. That way, you train both your eyes and ears.
Short video clips work great, too. Watch a 3-0-second scene, pause, repeat it, and try to say the sentences yourself.
And don't force yourself to read boring stuff. Pick topics you enjoy. It makes sticking with English way easier.
Let's break down some useful words from today. First up, comprehension. It means understanding. Like, my comprehension of English movies is getting better.
Passive learning is next. That's when you just watch or listen, but don't really focus. For example, I was watching English TV, but I was cooking, so it was passive learning.
We also talked about concentration. That's your ability to focus. Reading long stories helps my concentration.
How about exposure? When you get a lot of exposure to English, it means you see or hear it often. Daily exposure to English helps you improve.
Retain is another good one. If you retain new words, you remember them. I can't retain new vocabulary unless I use it.
And finally, fluent. If you're fluent, you can speak smoothly without thinking too much. My goal is to be fluent in English one day.
Let's try a quick quiz. First question: which method improves your listening skills more, reading or watching videos?
That's an easy one. It's watching videos. You get real practice hearing English, not just reading it.
Next, what does passive learning mean?
It means learning without really thinking or focusing, like when you're watching TV but not paying close attention.
Last question: why is concentration important when you're learning English?
Because the more you focus, the more you can actually remember and use what you learn. That's how you see real progress.
Let's recap. First, reading builds your vocabulary and helps you learn proper grammar. Second, watching videos trains your listening skills and shows you real conversation. Third, mixing both methods makes learning more fun and effective.
Here's your action step. This week, pick a short video with subtitles and an article on a topic you love. Try both and notice what helps you most.
So, are you team reading or team watching? Or maybe team both?
Tell us in the comments. Thanks for listening to Learn English. Catch you next time.